Hey guys and gals, it's me, Sibiden Rocket, and today we're gonna be reviewing Fantastic Beasts 3: The Secrets of Dumbledore. It's been a while since the Fantastic Beasts movie came out in theaters, but yeah, here we are. I still remember the time where I reviewed the second movie in this little series, and I remember at the end of that review, a book attacked me, tried to bite my arm off, and we tried their best to fight it off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure nothing like that is gonna happen by the end of this review, so I'm pretty sure we're good. Oh, what, that? Yeah, it's just a suitcase that Leonard has, yeah. Nothing suspicious in it, just Leonard's guns. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. Ready for liftoff, super zing, your rocket. Get ready for it. So in this movie, Grindelwald was able to find a way to bring the Wizarding world to be at war with the Muggle / Nomad / whatever you call it in your country world. And so with this in mind, Newt Scamander finally has the courage to help out Dumbledore with stopping Grindelwald by assembling a team of, I guess, misfits in a way, people that he is familiar with and comfortable with, to go on a mission to stop the evil bad guy known as Grindelwald. So yeah, the storyline here is a lot more simpler this time around compared to the second one. In the second one, there is a little narrative there, but you really have to dig through all the dirt, aka all the lore building that they established in that movie to really get to that point. But here, no, we have a clear understanding as to what our beginning, middle, and end is here. So it's pretty good. A big improvement, that's for sure. So yeah, this time we don't have any advertising that goes, "Who will change the world? Ooh. Ooh." And I also do really like how they handled Newt Scamander trying to, guide this little team. Yeah, you can definitely tell Newt is a bit inexperienced with all of this. Sure, he has somewhat of a plan, although technically not really if you watch the movie. So yeah, I think they did a pretty good job with handling this idea of Newt trying to manage this team a bit out of his comfort zone in a way. Although a little side note I want to mention about this adventure is that, of course, if you can see from all the advertising and the trailers as well, is that Tina Goldstein isn't present anywhere, because it makes sense since, in Fantastic Beasts 2, they already cleared up the storyline between her and Newt, so there isn't that much reason for her to be here, just focus on the necessary characters, which is nice. But I found it funny what excuse they gave her. It's essentially the excuse you give if you cannot attend a hangout with your friends, seriously. This is kind of what it feels like. Hey Leonard, I'm calling because are you free around Saturday, 5:20 p.m? Although I'm pretty sure you should be free, right? Because I'm planning to invite you along with other friends to help save the world. Yeah, that would be something fun to do with the boys, so yeah. Are you up to it? Oh man, that sounds like a lot of fun. I'm definitely up to it, but oh man, I don't think I can make it on that day. I don't think I can make it to that day to save the world because I have a lot of assignments to do. Sorry about that. Wait, what? Yeah, I have a lot of important assignments. I cannot skip them or anything or push it to another day. I have to make sure I submit it around that day. So yeah, I can't really be able to help you save the world there. Leonard, if we don't save the world, your assignments don't mean anything. I missed the part where that's my problem. We're not even talking about Doctor Strange 2 yet. One of the main things you will definitely notice from the trailers as well as the movie itself is that they recast Dumbledore due to recent events that are going on. And I think it's a fine replacement. This version of Grindelwald is a lot more calm and sinister than the previous version of Grindelwald we had back in the second movie, which I think is fine. It is a bit jarring at the beginning of the movie, but later on, you get used to it. It's alright, I think they did a good job. So yeah, what do you think, Leonard? Good old Lean Lance approves. That's right, it's me, Lean Lance. It's totally me, just your typical average, me. Yes, that's right, just another average day with Lean Lance. Yours truly, Lean Lance. I love saying that. It's definitely me, guys. It's amazing. Yeah, that's good old Lean. Yep, nothing's wrong there. And hey, I think that version of Grindelwald is a lot more fitting to this film's tone, especially since they are making this movie a lot more serious than the previous ones. It's a lot less whimsical. You still have that whimsical feeling you usually have with the Wizarding World. But yeah, it's a lot more toned down this time around, especially since it is a bit of a dark period for the Wizarding World with Grindelwald on the loose, and he has a lot of followers now, so it makes sense. And yeah, it is a bit unfortunate though that, you know, we don't get to see a lot of Kowalski's fun antics this time around. We don't even hear his team. That is the second best team, in my opinion, in the Harry Potter franchise. It's so sad that we don't get to listen to it that often this time. Ah man, why do I think the real Lean Lance would have done better? So overall, this is definitely not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I do feel like it's a lot more better than the second one, as a lot of people said. I definitely agree on that. But I do feel like there are some stuff that still need to be improved. It's a bit slow at some paces. They really need to fix the pacing. You know, some parts of the storyline are a bit dragging. It's like, wait, are we still here? Can we already get to the next part of the storyline? And yeah, I don't know, it's alright. It's a decently structured movie. It's not the best movie out there, but it's certainly not the worst. Although, to be honest, I kind of prefer the first one. I kind of prefer when this was just doing its own thing, not really connected to the Harry Potter franchise. But oh well, I think it's a fine series of movies. Yeah. So, of course, with that in mind, let's get into the spoiler warning, shall we? Cue the spoiler warning. Hey, to start off, I can at least say this. We are seeing the secrets of Dumbledore in this movie, compared to the previous movie where, to be honest, Grindelwald didn't do that much crimes, technically. It's more like the niche crimes of Grindelwald. The Grindelwald? What? But anyway, speaking of Dumbledore, I really like that we get to see more screen time of him in this movie. Of course, we didn't see much of him because, I mean, I'm guessing that's because they don't really focus on him. It's more on Grindelwald. So yeah, it's great to see more of Jude Law's version of Dumbledore, which I think is pretty great. I think you can definitely tell that this version of Dumbledore can somewhat go into the Dumbledore we see in the Harry Potter franchise. So yeah, they did a good job. I'm really glad we get to see more of him. So yeah, it was really fun. You can definitely see his, I guess in a way, teaching techniques when he's trying to guide Newt's team, which is pretty fun. One thing that I really like about this movie is that they resolve a lot of the plot lines from the first film and the second film really nicely in this third film and possibly last one. Yeah, if you guys don't know, of course, there's going to be a change in management at Warner Brothers because Discovery is buying them, leading to a guy named Mr. Zaslav in charge. And judging from people's taking a look at the records of him, he might want to cancel this since, you know, it isn't the most stellar franchise to keep around. And yeah, oh well, I think this is a pretty good conclusion if this is the case. Also, I really like saying that word, Zaslav, 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 Zaslav. I mostly really like the epic climax, where of course they try to find a way to get the suitcase that, you know, Newt always carries around involved in the final battle, which I thought was pretty neat. Of course, since that technically started this whole big franchise in the first place, back when it was just a guy bringing a suitcase into a different country and all crazy stuff happens. Now we're here with a big expansive storyline related to Harry Potter, and it all comes down to suitcases, and it's glorious. They even have monster books, just like my review on Fantastic Beasts 2. Amazing. J.K. Rowling, you outdid yourself. Yeah, I said Rowling. Apparently that's what I called her back in the day when I was younger. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, right? There's not much to say. Yeah, I am gonna miss this series in some way. One of the main things I really like about this series that throughout all of these films, they like to explore different parts of the world and how the Wizarding World operates in a specific country. Of course, we had America in the first one, Paris in the second, and here we got Germany. So yeah, it was pretty cool. So yeah, one of the main things that has been consistent and awesome to see was that aspect of the film, which, yeah, that's the one main thing I'm gonna be missing. But oh well, sayonara, Fantastic Beasts, this is truly the end. It was a nice way to remind us of the Harry Potter films. Yeah, who knows what happens in the future when it comes to movies involving the Wizarding World that J.K. Rowling has invented. Only time will tell. So, anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, this is pretty much it. So, with that said, alright guys and gals, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Lena, what are you doing? I was almost done. You could have just stayed there for just a bit longer. Sorry, Daniel. I couldn't keep it there for much longer. Oh my goodness, I think it's coming out. I think we have to get out of here. Alright guys and gals, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and all that. Next up, since it's May, gotta hype up a certain other wizard that's very famous at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna do that after I clean all of this up. So, until then, rock it on.